good without JB. I'm sorry. I don't see
That's
it.
what I'm
No, they're
saying.
not.
This excites me. I don't give a
Remember,
shit.
Boston was supposed to be a shit team because there was no Jason Tatum. Remember that?
Right. Yeah.
Remember that?
Right.
Like
They
he
was
wasn't
talking
paying
lottery. They was
300
talking
million.
lottery
That was
last
lottery.
year. Or like barely,
And then the
maybe
crazy
barely fighting for play.
You then not let's get to basketball. You got anonymous
State your source.
execs talking about some. We view him as the 7th best player on the team.
Disgusting.
The Finals MVP just what?
2 years
What
ago.
was
That
that?
don't
2
mean
years
shit.
ago?
Yeah, 2024.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
Finals MVP,
I didn't.
A player who's second team All NBA probably should have been first team if they wouldn't have allowed some people.
And he was just talking shit about him too, and now he's getting shipped right back over. Now he's getting shipped right over there. I think it was frustrating, and then we got fucking Paul George for it.
Yeah,
So-
what the hell is that?
What?
Let me tell you.
Anyway,
Let
no,
me tell you though.
Y'all couldn't get better than GG?
Flatline. Make a master plan, watch it backfire. Burn it all down and collect the ashes. Build it back. Respect your parents.
I know there was some murmurs, but it was still a little shocking to me. And Dre, maybe you could speak on this one. Jaylen Brown to Philly.
Bro,
Well, I got a lot to say about that.
Hold
on. Let's let Dre get a spit off.
That's why I said all I said was I got a lot to say. You know,
Hey,
ain't even a subject
another catchphrase. My man Ragu, shout out to him. Settle in.
So Dre, let me ask you this.
Hold
on, Jay. Let me ask you this.
Good slogan for
Because I'm not gonna lie, I was shocked. That racist
You
of
were
a effing
shocked?
city. No, hold on. I'm saying because of that racist of an effing city, right? And I seen so many tears. I seen slow singing, flower bringing.
If they burger alert.
I seen a lot of rednecks that was really in their feelings over this. So talk to me if you share that same sentiment, or if you know, there's a different angle.
Sentiment. You're not from fucking Boston. You can't share that sentiment.
I am heartbroken. Okay, Jaylen Brown. If anyone knows, like, don't get me wrong, I love Jason Tatum. I do.
Over it.
But the one good thing about JB is when Jason Tatum is slacking offensively, he picks that slack up.
Mm-hmm.
JT.
Now y'all depending on Peyton Pritchard.
Hold on. So Jason Tatum, for
Niggas said
example,
they
going
expected to have a Jalen Brunson type jump. Boy, I ain't never laughed so
This
hard.
man can be shooting 9 for 29, and he just start. But I always felt, to me, as good as JT is, and I love him to death, but I always felt like, for me, that was JB's team. And to see him leave in the way that he left, and the way how everything happened, it was just one of those things like, damn, you. And he was just talking shit about him too, and now he's getting shipped right back over. Now he's getting shipped right over there. I think it was frustrating, and then we got fucking Paul George for it.
Yeah,
So,
what the hell is that?
What?
Let me tell you.
Y'all couldn't get better than GG?
No. The worst part about it.
Paul George.
The worst part about this trade.
See the
fact that Jason Tatum
See the
never said nothing. He didn't even say, "Hey, don't trade my number 2 guy. Like, don't trade don't trade the hump. Like, what the fuck is?"
I mean,
doing?
who's to say they even came to him? Who's to say they even came to him about it?
Huh?
Who's to say they even came to him?
You acting like he can't storm up in that office and say something.
Come on, bro.
Let's not play.
And the fact that Jaylen Brown said that Jason Tatum never texted him or said anything about it. Yeah, we know the nigga didn't advocate for him or nothing, nigga. So it was like, nigga, Jason Tatum probably was like, yeah, get this nigga up out of here.
Nah, let me tell y'all what happened.
He was on board with it. I'm telling you, he was on board with it. Like, look, man, we looking at a trade.
No, I got a lot.
And then Tatum was like, man, I don't give a fuck. Get him up out of here.
Let's give Isaiah the floor real quick. Talk
the complete assassination that they tried to do to this man's character is very nasty work and the epitome of a black man in America. Jaylen Brown, quite literally, is probably 9 times out of 10, the smartest person when he walks into most rooms in NBA locker
That's a
rooms
problem.
and NBA offices. And for I don't know who the fuck in Boston. I don't know if it's Brad Stevens. I don't know if it's one of the assistant coaches. I don't know who the fuck it is. I don't give a fuck who it is. To sit up there and say that he's arrogant because he's smart. Because he is actually very
wasn't that a draft
You
thing too?
school
Like wasn't that
Stephen
in
A.
his like
Right,
scouting
right,
report?
right.
Hold on, let me
Stephen A.
finish. Hold on, let me finish. You know I bring this up all the time. They dead ass talking about a question. His interest outside of basketball. Talking about
I hate that
he
shit.
has too many interests outside of basketball, such as like robotics and engineering and things of that nature. And but strippers in RG baddies and OnlyFans and expensive cars and speeding through the street and all this is cool, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You right. You know what? When he went on that podcast and said, "Sorry, bro, but the bar is very low in NBA locker rooms for him to be the smartest person in the room." You got fucking athletes doing podcasts, sitting up here telling me a fucking sob story about how the fuck you can't manage $50 million.
Facts.
They want me to feel bad for him. Like,
Yeah. But you know what?
Cause your ass bought a chain, nigga. Cause your ass bought a Lamborghini, nigga.
And
Yeah,
then bang
and
that
they be
girl
talking
that
about
you
like,
ain't
yeah,
supposed
once
to be banging.
they be saying like once you buy a mansion and once you buy like 3 cars, like hold on, stop. Who said you had to buy those again?
Exactly.
Like they said that like
Literally.
that's necessity.
When I've quite
Spend your
literally
money
seen
correct wisely.
50 different niggas Rob Gronkowski, and then when I bring that up, well, he's white. Okay, cool. Marshawn Lynch. What the fuck did he tell y'all? Go get them fucking endorsements. Did he not? Is he not living off his Skittles check?
Yep, he
Tell me when I tell y'all a fucking lie.
They made a whole ESPN
There's
documentary
no
about this
fucking
13 years ago.
reason you niggas should be broke.
Isaiah, remember when they made a
At the beginning
13
of your rookie,
documentary?
Hold on. At the beginning of your fucking rookie year,
I remember it, bro.
you go through a whole fucking rookie mini camp and shit.
Rookie
I'm not
symposiums.
talking. Thank you. That's what it's called. Thank you. So when they talk about this shit, they tell you niggas get an accountant, be smart with your money, be fiscally responsible. But nah, what y'all niggas doing in that bitch? I'm finna buy me a motherfucking. I'm finna buy that Corvette, boy, with the velvet seats.
Nope, wrong thing.
That's
Look at
some
that
IG
BBL
hoes.
bitch. Look at that BBL.
Bro, this shorty just popped in my DM. I'm finna fly out. Boy, we finna fly to Cancun. I'm finna the shit out of.
Isaiah, don't fucking complain if you're gonna spend your money like
back
dumb.
to Jaylen Brown. Brown. You then not let's get to basketball. You got anonymous.
State your source.
Execs talking about something. We view him as the 7th best player on the team.
Disgusting.
A Finals MVP, just what?
2 years ago.
That don't mean shit. Yeah, 2024.
You know what's crazy?
A player who's second team All NBA probably should have been first team if they wouldn't have allowed some people special grievances. Some people shouldn't have had special grievances for first team and shit like that.
Here's my favorite part.
Here nor there.
Have y'all
second team All NBA, my nigga?
Yes.
Not all star.
That's top 10 in the entire league.
All NBA.
Right.
Hey, real quick. I got you on this one real quick. Has anybody ever heard the 7th best player get a $300 million contract?
Never.
Hell no.
I ain't never heard that.
Never.
No, never.
Ever. In any sport. Ever. You kidding me?
I mean, the way they did Jaylen, I mean, it's
just.
That shit.
And if you remember too, during that 24 finals run, if you do remember that
soft ass run,
a vast majority wins a win.
This whole summer,
you got fucking hurt.
This whole summer, they've been talking about how the Lakers front office and even Laker fans took LeBron for granted.
Oh my gosh.
And
Hold
on.
Fuck that
The
narrative.
front office, somewhat I do, because Pelinka is a dumbass. Like he's an idiot. I talked about it. He mismanaged his team. We should have had at least more than one championship run.
What? Nigga should have ran back the after the championship.
Thank you. You should have ran that team back. Shut up, Tyrell. Get into my point. If you want to talk to
Pelinka.
Hey, can you mute him, please? Can you mute him, please?
Get him,
A puppet to
Tyrell.
LeBron?
Please.
A puppet to LeBron? Really?
Get him,
I
Rel.
need a mute.
Really?
Let him
Really?
cook, bro.
Everything he asked for.
Let him
Everything
cook,
he
Rel.
asked
Rel,
for, he
Rel,
got it.
Rel.
Let him.
Everything he asked for. Anyways.
Didn't he ask for Russ? Didn't he ask for AD?
No.
Didn't he ask for
didn't
JJ?
for Russ.
Or
He didn't ask for
whatever the
Russ.
fuck y'all head coach name is that was coaching
Anyways.
fourth graders up and down the court.
Anyways.
Texting on the phone while coaching.
Anyways, as I
He
was
just want somebody to get on their knees and double twist them. That's what he
oh
wants.
my gosh.
That's what he
Pause.
fucking wants.
Pause.
And if you ain't doing that, then they all it was
The
the same
crazy
way
thing
Ryan
is-
didn't
My
appreciate
statement-
it.
The crazy thing is, you done already jumped out your skin. We ain't even got to Brian yet. And you done already jumped out your skin.
Oh, I'm tired of that shit too.
Thank you. Anyways,
Sorry.
as I said, the whole talk has been about Braun being taken for granted. Jaylen Brown, right in front of our eyes, was literally the definition of taken for granted. In the Celtics are about to see.
1,000%.
I'm sorry.
It seems like the
There's
fans
no
know, though.
way-
It seems like the
there's
fans get
no
it.
Fans
way
definitely know.
that trade should have went through like that. I'm
It
not-
shouldn't even
if
have
you
been
wanna
considered.
trade him,
You traded
trade
him for
bro.
an aging Paul George,
For
bro.
damaged
Which is
goods.
crazy.
Aging Paul George, not even prime Paul
Bullshit.
George. I would argue prime Paul George maybe even shouldn't be a trade, but you did
It
this
should
for
be.
a wash PG.
Hey,
Oh.
honestly, fuck Boston. Who cares? Fuck them niggas, man. Getting exactly
think
what they
this is
deserve.
I'm
what
just
move
cool. I
that's
think what
gonna
it's more
bite
so
them in the
about
ass.
is the narrative
free
that's
Boston,
been on
Vegas.
JB since the
I-
Olympics a couple
Yeah,
years
that's
ago.
true.
But
That's
that
true.
is so
They've been trying to do like a
George?
public media lynching of this dude time
But
after
now,
time after
so
time.
here's the thing. So now is the organization cursed for doing that? Hopefully.
I think
We'll
it will
see.
Yeah.
I don't think they're as good without JB. I'm sorry. I don't see
That's
it.
what I'm
No, they're
saying.
not.
This excites me. I don't give a shit.
Remember, Boston was supposed to be a shit team because there was no Jason Tatum. Remember that?
Right. Yeah.
Remember that?
Right.
Like
They
he
was
wasn't
talking
paying JB.
lottery. They was
300
talking
million.
lottery.
Instead of
It was
talking
lottery.
Or like barely,
And then the
maybe
crazy
barely making fighting for playing.
Exactly.
They got
And
the
then
second
crazy
seed.
thing is, this I'm obviously in the respect with sports, one of these figures is much more idolized than the other. But if we remember back with the Red Sox,
Yeah.
they traded Babe Ruth,
Yep.
and then they were cursed for 80 plus years, and then win a title.
Here's a good trivia
And
since you
then
wanted
now-
since you want to
Hold
try
on,
out for
hold
ESPN Jeopardy.
Hold on.
Keep going.
In another trade that helped our Dodgers, Mookie
Mookie
Betts.
Betts.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
then now they're trading away your boy,
JB.
Jaylen
Hey,
Brown.
and you want to try out for Jeopardy ESPN, right?
Yes,
What
sir.
did the Red Sox trade? What was the reason why the Red Sox traded Babe
Oh,
Ruth?
they traded the right. You talking about for Ruth?
Yeah, what was the reason why?
It was like the rights to make a musical. I can't remember the musical.
You know your shit.
You
know
Damn,
your
I
shit.
I know that from
Yep,
Fever
you know
Pitch.
your shit.
From Fever Pitch, my boy. Come
Yep.
on now. You know I'm locked in. I need to know the name of that musical though. You're right.
Yep. They
gonna want it for Jeopardy.
they only did that shit so they can so the owner was more of a Broadway musical guy. So he traded Babe Ruth to the Yankees for his musical that fucking bombed.
It feels like
The musical was
does
bad.
it and maybe Drake could speak to it because you know your team better than all of us, obviously. But like in a way, does it feel like Boston,
My heart was
like
ripped out?
Boston
Yes.
expecting to be play-in or below play-in, right? By the time Tatum came back, if Tatum even came back,
Yeah.
and he ends up getting the firm 2 seed, was flirting with 1 even for a minute.
Yeah. Before
Um,
Detroit pulled away.
ends up getting the firm 2 seed and being in MVP talks for majority of the season. In a way, does it feel like Boston, the actual organization, might have even been a little upset about that?
Yeah.
Of how that looked?
Yeah.
That wasn't supposed to happen. We were supposed to
I
be
think,
bad
honestly,
without Tatum. and
Honestly,
we were
I
a contender in not just we were an NBA contender. People was actually when the playoffs started, people were actually kind of scared of Boston, even though Tatum was just coming off that injury. Because
Hey,
they were,
look.
and I think Tatum, the only reason he came back is because of how good they were doing. Honestly, I don't think he comes back if they're not a 2 seed. I don't think he comes back if they're a 7-8 seed.
I know coming back was a detriment to that team. To be honest with you,
He came back because he knew if they would have made it anywhere
And did something for real without him.
did something for real without him.
Preached his
because even when he didn't play,
And
when he didn't play Game 7.
Wait. Also, on the same note, on the same court, Jason Tatum got hurt, and everybody looked at them as they was going to be a lottery team.
Exactly.
So like maybe we could tank and get AJ or somebody, you feel me, about this year's draft.
Yep.
And Jaylen Brown was like,
nah,
I'm not doing none of that shit, nigga.
The whole narrative was JB, like Tatum is able to be the leader of his own team. JB, we don't know if he's capable of that or not. He showed 100% that he is capable of that now.
This is
Can I speculate something? Can I throw this out here for speculation?
In the finals, he showed that.
Can I throw this out here for pure speculation? Pure speculation, right?
I don't disagree.
The speculation I think is the narratives that we keep talking about prior to this season, right? And all the stuff that came out about JB for the last couple of years. Now we're seeing how this organization is moving. Now that he's gone, they're openly doing this. I firmly believe. I ain't got no credible stores, so I'm going to say speculation. I'm going to say allegedly for legal reasons. I firmly believe that Boston has been pushing out this narrative their damn selves this entire time. And it's been right in front of our face the entire time. And we didn't know. Because it makes no sense how they just continuously shit on this dude. And it's like, wait, all this, we're a lottery team. We're not expected to be this good. And pushing out all those narratives. It's like you guys are pretty much putting it in our face, that y'all didn't believe in JB. Y'all say he's not the guy. When he is the guy, they're going to fuck around. They have fucked around and they're about to find out real fucking fast that Jason is not the player that they think he is. And it's not saying that he's a bad player, but he's not the player and not the guy that he think he is. I don't think Boston has this type of season.
I think this gonna prove who was really better. This is really better.
This is what has been playing out in AAU for the last 20 years. This whole Jaylen Brown and Tatum shit with the way these two guys look, right?
Yeah.
And that's all I'm gonna say, man. That this shit been going on, bro. Even in football too. That shit going on in football too.
I don't think there was enough, at least for my liking. I don't think there was enough rallying around from teammates, from organization, from just period. I don't think there was enough rallying around.
You ain't gonna get that.
When it came to the Olympics, bro. And they chose, he just won a championship and finals MVP. And they took 3 of his teammates on that team. There was 3 Celtics on that team, and not one of them was JB. And he got the finals MVP.
Wait, who was third?
Yeah, I remember that.
Derek White, Drew Holiday,
the last Olympics. Yeah, Derek White, Tatum. Who else was on that?
Kawhi left. He couldn't go. Yeah. They replaced him with a guard instead of JB.
Yep.
You took a guard off of Boston. Talk about like how much more can you play in a nigga face than that?
Yeah.
They said they traded the man because he was too smart.
And that's so bullshit.
It's crazy.
That's what
he's into Rockets. Trade him. Don't trade the guy that's into IG models.
Graduated from MIT.
And what you just heard Isaiah bring up too, like you got other people doing
N-word is the worst of the worst. N-word. He thinks he's smarter than us.
So
I got it for you, Ragu.
On an account, he
I got it for you, Ragu.
Right.
We can't break that nigga.
Yeah.
We can break Jason Tater.
We gonna send that
Jason
nigga
Tater
down
gonna
the road.
break.
So
he won't
Jason Tater
line. So what we're gonna do is send him up the road where he wants to be with the rest of them down in Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love.
So good segue.
Hey, Isaiah.
Yeah, what the fuck? That was too damn good. We gonna send him up the road.
Isaiah from the South. He know that talk.
I know, but this shit funny as fuck to hear. It's funny as fuck to hear. We gonna shoot him down the creek.
He fucking nailed
Down
it.
All right, so let's talk some basketball. What does this do for Philly now? Talk to us about what
It
Philly
makes him a
looks like
contender.
next season.
It makes
To me, it makes him a contender.
And Maxi's already been on the rise these last couple of years. He's only
Maxey,
getting better
Edge
year in and
Cone.
year out. Edge Cone.
How do you not at least get Edgecombe back in that trade at minimum?
Yeah,
Bro.
At minimum.
Instead, we get fucking
at minimum,
guy.
yeah, for sure.
They didn't even walk away from the
But you gotta
table
remember,
when
Philly said
told them
no. Philly said no to Giannis
Edgecombe.
because of
Yeah, they
Edgecombe.
did.
So I mean, I'm pretty sure they not finna.
Yeah, but then
Trading for
you
those.
just walk away and go to another team. You
I
don't
don't know
go,
about
okay.
that one.
Well, you don't. Well, if you're not
Yeah,
going
they
to give me
told- they told
Edgecombe, this
Milwaukee no.
Brad Stevens. This is Brad Stevens right here. Well, if you're not going to give me Edgecombe, well, can I get Paul George? Yeah, I want Pandemic P on my team. Yeah, he's going to do it for me.
That's probably what
Alright.
Philly and them said. They said, "Nigga, you can have Paul George or something." Talking
You
about
were-
Okay,
that.
that sounds like a plan to me.
I don't know
Let's
about
go ahead
the
and work up
Edgecombe,
that deal.
believe we got stuck with him.
He in that bit. Oh my God.
Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Contract. We got rid of the contract.
My last thoughts on this. My last
Embiid only has to play probably like 40 games this year.
Yeah, that's
to just
it.
make it to the playoffs.
And that's what I was finna get at next.
He did ass on this.
I think there's a possibility. I think there's a possibility Embiid gets traded still.
That's not far fetched.
You know what? The crazy thing is, I know a few Philly fans who are somewhat tired of,
Yeah, I think
constant. And he is like, bro. I told you 100 times, he's immensely talented.
Yes.
One of the best scorers.
I think that marriage has ran its course. I'm not gonna lie.
However, it's kind of like Andrew Luck, like the constant. Oh well, here comes another rehab.
Exactly.
That's fine.
Exactly.
Oh, here comes another injury, and it's like, damn, bro, we just need you to.
It's
stay
like
healthy.
you can never hold your breath for real with that nigga because it's like,
And
then
then
it's like the only reason you hold on to him is because of like he's in a weird spot. It's like you don't want to just trade him for nothing. But at the same time, who's gonna accept that headache? Like we know what we're getting when he's healthy, but that is the exact point. When he's healthy.
Flatline. Make a master plan, watch it backfire. Burn it all down and collect the ashes. Build it back. Respect your passion.